My Carson tractor came in. Box doesn't look too bad of shape. It came from Germany, but I already opened it, and so far so good. And then that's what I found, my tractor all bashed up in here. The zip ties they broke, front and back. So I looked on the other side of the box. Doesn't have any impact. I pulled the labeling off. I had the package slip in there. So the box is not damaged, but inside my tractor is all smashed up. So let me pull this thing out and we'll take a look at it. I got my Carson tractor out of the box now. So I'm gonna, hopefully it's not too bad of shape. The steering's broken. Steering's broken. Look how much it bashed in the back here. It hit so hard it put holes through the roof here and put dents in the other box from the inside. There's the information if anybody's wanting to know. Has lights and sounds. There's the lights. Comes with the battery, the charger, AA batteries. There's the specs. You have to convert them on Google to inches. It's only 2-wheel drive. I got the dualies. I'm going to get this other one here, the single axle or single tire one. I got this one. This is mine. This is the next one I'll get. Comes with a 6-channel radio. First time, and I order like a lot of stuff. It's like once every 20 orders to 50 orders, something comes in bashed up. And I'm not going to send it back because it cost about $70 something to try to ship it back. So I'm going to try to repair it. So I got a tape's all sealed, factory tape, so it hasn't been opened. It's not a display model, just the impact of somebody dropping the box flatwards and snapped the zip ties and threw the tractor free. Doesn't look too bad. I just got to get out of the box to see how bad the rest of the damage is. It's ready to run. It's 2.4 gigahertz. It comes with a transmitter, 6-channel. You can see how much it bashed the back of that box up. It broke the rear axle too, so I'll see what happens when I get out of the box, what I find. I'm going to try carefully, make sure I don't lose any pieces so I can try to glue back what I can. I'm just looking around the outside of the box. I figure I'd get some more footage outside the box. It's Carson Model Sports. It's 1/14 scale, so works with the Tamiya stuff. 100% ready to run. I know you got to charge the batteries. This is the radio it comes with. It's like a tray radio. I think it's Fendt 930. Vario TMS. I believe that's how you say that. It's all in German. Alright, well I'm going to open this up and get it out now. Alright, well I got it out of the box. The front hit pretty hard. It broke here. That's broken. Almost all the stuff I can glue back. So this doesn't do much besides looks. So I just glue that back. It has a scratch up here, not too bad. It has one light. The other light I can glue back. See how bad this thing was hitting? It just put all these holes right through the box. These holes go right through. This is pretty thick cardboard. This is thick cardboard. Looks like somebody was shooting this with a BB gun. So I found all the parts. This is a steering rack. This just popped undone, so I can pop that back. The exhaust here, it broke this little clip, so I can probably just glue it back in. This is that rear light. This is some parts underneath it, and this is my little steering thing. So I'll glue that back. A lot of stuff I can glue back, so it's not a total loss. I'm gonna take this out of here carefully. Alright, well, it's out of the box completely. I'm not quite sure what all these buttons do yet. It's on, off, sound, power. See, it broke that back here. I'm gonna have to somehow put a pin in it. The suspension has suspension. It's broken. It's backlights. The cab has the little instrument panels, little control panels there. It's built in Germany. Usually when people build stuff in Germany and stuff, they go all out for the details. See, it sheared that right off. I'm gonna have to somehow fix that all up. I'm gonna have to probably put a cable or wire after I glue it back together, put a piece of wire around it. Fix that. Steering's gonna be the easiest one to fix. All I gotta do is glue this little piece back. After I put the steering all in there, glue this in there, and that should be good to go. The tires are nice and soft. Geared down. It's geared down pretty good. Has good gear reduction, and I can hear it. Battery goes in here. Yep, that's where the battery goes. It's not bad. It has lights up here. I'll be more excited if it didn't come in all broke up. So now I gotta repair it before I can even drive it. That must be the bind button. I'm pretty sure that's the bind button. That must be the light. It's underneath the exhaust. That's how the exhaust fits. So put the exhaust and glue it back in there. That's where that would go. It has supposed to be lights up here. It has mirrors. The mirrors actually swivel up here. So you can fold them in and out. This has a little, I'm gonna have to beef that up because, see, that was another impact. The exhaust here would put the hole through the box. It took that much force to put a hole through the one box, then to the other box, then broke it off. Look at the floor. It actually has a patterned floor in there. Looks like this little instrument panel, you can turn it. Uh-oh, they put the tires, one set of tires on one way, one set of tires on backwards. I'm gonna have to pop the rubber off and put them in the right direction. That's the right way, that one's backwards. The front's okay, they put the front okay, but they put the wrong side on the back. I gotta rotate these tires. Besides that, it doesn't look too bad. I like how soft these tires are though. I'm gonna be ordering definitely another one, the single set of tire ones, not the dualies. I like it a lot. I think it's gonna be a good investment. I wanna get this battery in here and listen to the sounds and stuff like that. I gotta try to start fixing this thing up. So that's a short little video. Oh, here, I forgot the transmitter. 2.4 gigahertz. rocker switch. Okay, 3-way switch. It's a 6-channel, so I'm not quite sure what everything I know. I think these are the lights. I'm pretty sure most of these things, that's the horn. It just beeps. Then you got forward and reverse, left and right. And I'm not quite sure what these do. Or these. Whoops. It's like a tray radio. It has it cut out in here, so I wonder if you could convert this into a tray radio of some sort. There's the switches up here. This is the reverse stuff. All 4 channels. Oh, there's the trim. Actually, it's good trim. See, I have an old version of it. This goes to my forklift. That's the horn. That's the lights. So it should be the same. But it doesn't have the antenna. See that antenna? So you don't break it off. And this has a bind button on here. So I don't know where to bind button. I don't think you can bind this old one. Doesn't have any bind button on here. It has a bind button on the tractor. It's just a shame. The worst thing I got to fix is this. The whole axle's broken. And the one switch actually unhooks and couples back here. That's what the one of the switches do. And it came with these tubes. I'm going to use these on my log trailer. Pull them out from under the box. See, this thing's not broken, so I can clip this back in here. Oh, there that is. That must be the battery compartment. That's steps. The doors don't open or anything like that, so you can't do anything. This is holding the axle. Once I get rid of that, that'll drop the axle. I don't want to undo that until I fix it because I don't want to rip these wires out. It has a little like 350 size motor in here, brushed. So I gotta somehow fix this. I'm not quite sure how I'm gonna fix that. It's gonna be the hardest thing to fix. Oh, look at that. All you have to do is undo this screw here, and it takes the cap off. You can slide the pin out. So that's not gonna be too hard. I can just fix this, reinforce it, and then just slide the pin in when I pull these dualies off. I gotta reverse one set of tires. When I pull those off, I'll slide the pin out, and then I'll fix this and put the pin back through. And I'm gonna probably have to run wire around it to wire and tighten it real tight to hold this all back in there after I glue it. Alright, hopefully I'll be putting a video up here shortly of it repaired, and I'll be... Alright, I put the battery in it just for fun. This only takes 4 AA batteries. The other one takes 8. This tractor will not bind with the old system. For some reason it just will not bind with it. This one here, I just turned it on, it automatically bound, so I'm not quite sure. I didn't have to push this button for binding with this radio. I tried with the other one, it just wouldn't work. It just made the light flash and stuff. I'll shut the sound off for now. That's the horn. Doesn't matter which way you push it. This has headlights. Top lights do not turn on. I looked up in the sides here to see if there's any wires. I don't see any wires running up for the top lights. I don't think there is any top lights up here. But I'm probably going to wire in lights for it up there. Gotta be real careful here. It just has the rear lights. Has backup lights on there. No turn signal. This switch here goes left and right. It undoes the trailer. That's what that does. This is for the steering. and this doesn't do anything. And this thing doesn't do anything besides turn the lights on. So in either direction, just turns the lights on. It doesn't turn any 4 ways on or anything like that. Yeah, this is angled up like this because it's broken. It sits like that, but it's broken.